Roblox has been a very interesting platform recent years. The chart on the graph shows Roblox and its growth and popularity concerning users ranging from February 2016 to April 2021. The main topic that I'll be covering today are the games in Roblox, and how they become less and less creative and fun as time went on. Around 90% of kids at a high/middle school have heard of Roblox, and I would argue around 65 to 70% have even played it at one point. Roblox has been a very influential platform to me in my childhood. I never fully understood the concept of Roblox until my friend Cameron told me about the platform in 6th grade. He showed me gameplay that day of Roblox on his phone, and it was pretty interesting to me considering the fact that he was playing what seemed to be a Roblox version of Pokemon. To add on to it, I was very into Pokemon at the time. I was confused because, to my limited knowledge, Roblox was a very complicated platform where the general appeal was that you can make your own games in. As an 11-year-old, that seemed too convoluted for me. Anyway, I went home that day with my interest piqued, being enlightened by the cool things you could do in Roblox. The period of late 2016 to late 2017 was what I believe to be one of, if not the greatest peak of Roblox. There were so many fun and unique games that were out at that time. A bunch of people were new to the platform, and games didn't feel stale, since people made games that weren't just ripoffs. Examples of games that I enjoyed at the time were Assassin, Dragon Ball Rage, DBZ Final Stand, RB World 2, Legendary Football, Pokemon Brick Bronze, and my personal favorite, Cubes of the Gods. All of these games had a certain charm to them. They never tried to copy something that had already been done. Lately, Roblox has felt really stale. Everyone is making games that have either one, been made already, or two, have mechanics that don't keep players captivated for long. For instance, you have a game like God's Legacy. Like many other games, there's a Discord server made prior to release where leaks and gameplay get revealed until a test of the game comes out. Now here's where the problem occurs. So the game had a revamp stage. The test for God's Legacy came out, and all it contained was very minimal PvP combat, skills, and that's it. Mind you, this was a few months ago. The game is still closed, and there haven't been any updates or anything of that sort. Similar situation happened with a My Hero game called Heroes Ultimatum. Heavily hyped up from Discord, a lot of YouTubers claimed it was going to be the best My Hero game on Roblox. The sneaks looked for the most part promising. There was cool mechanics in the game, such as heists and such. The combat also looked okay. Turns out, the game dropped, and you guessed it, it flopped. Combat felt janky, as a lot of Roblox games feel to me. However, that wasn't my main issue with the game. My main issue was a lack of content and the massive repetitiveness of the leveling system. So much games on Roblox suffer from one of the previous problems that I mentioned earlier. One game I always point to as being one of the best games on Roblox is Snake World's Final Stand. I stopped playing right after Master Ultra Instinct came out, which was around 2018. From as far as I could tell, the only outlying flaw for the game was the combat. Combat didn't flow well to me, and it caused grind to sometimes be annoying because moves wouldn't connect or take long to start. For context, my favorite combat in Roblox is in ABA, or Anime Battle Arena. However, the leveling to reward ratio was good, the maps were good, cosmetics were good, transportation was alright. Overall, the game was very well made and it's a good blueprint for what a Roblox game should have. Everyone is trying to pull players in by means of doing things that have already been done, or trying to do things that aren't being well executed. No one wants to spend time to just think of what a game should have, Take the time to execute it well while simultaneously changing the game depending on how well it's received. A lot of creators see that their game is failing, don't try to pick their game back up, and don't try to improve on whatever they're lacking on. This leads to my final point, Deepwoken. Now, Deepwoken has been in development for at least a year now, and it has the potential to be one of, if not the best game on Roblox ever. Raguzer, the creator of Deepwoken, was smart in his choice of not allowing the game Discord server to be public. The only Deepwoken gameplay you've seen is minimal and all allowed by Raguzer, I'm assuming. Not a lot is known about the game, but there's an info server that I'll link you guys to in the description. This game nails almost every category that comes to my head when thinking of a good Roblox game. Great visuals, great cosmetics, simple yet straightforward transportation, and amazing combat. I believe Deepwoken has the best combat out of any Roblox game ever. Granted, I haven't been able to test the game, so I don't know how the core mechanics feel. However, the pairing system, the fact that you can tweak and create your own moves, and the ether system that prevents spamming seems like the best combat that I've seen yet in a Roblox game. There's also cool stealth mechanics and a sliding and climbing feature, which is also nice. I may not be presenting the game correctly, but if you don't want to take my word, then as I said, you can go check out the Discord that I've linked in the description. To conclude, Roblox hasn't felt very creative or fun lately. It seems as if the creators of these games just spend time on pulling players in with seemingly promising leaks just for people to play the game for a couple of weeks. There's only so much mindlessly grinding you can do with the same couple of quests in a randomly selected pool of fighting the same boss, saving the same village, and beating the same demons, bandits, or whatever. Especially when the reward you get for leveling isn't proportional to how much grinding you're doing. But hey, that's just my opinion. I'm looking forward to Deepwoken, and I'll definitely be posting more content about that game soon, covering the different elements, weapons, and such. I'll be posting more ABA content as well once a big update happens. Until then, I'll see you guys later and stay safe.